Mr. Sugimara, nice to meet you here. And could you tell us about participant of NTT DoCoMo in TIZEN ecosystem?
Yeah, the reason why I'm so excited to get involved in this activity, coming from the fact that TIZEN will enable many entities to do their own contribution to this site. That means an innovation side, and we'll have a lot of chance. Because TIZEN based on open source, that means you might know that in open source world, no one knows what will happen next. But in such kind of very rapid changing industry, we need to have such kind of freedom area where we can, or everyone can contribute to make a next value of the mobile, but not only mobile, but on the wearable or related devices such as DTV, or I heard that there is someone thinking about the utilization of TIZEN at the refrigerator also. So, and in such area, if we can provide such freedom to contribute, freedom to use, and freedom to innovate, I think we can exactly make a huge contribution for the end users, the variety kind of service we can have, and also through such kind of service, NTT DoCoMo can have rich ecosystem to support, not only just supporting mobile, but also the peripheral devices also. That is the reason.
You mentioned about open source community, open source ecosystem, and does it influence on the price of smartphone?
Are you asking about the relation with the price and open source? Oh. Okay. You might know that in this industry, it became very famous at open innovation, where we can share some core value among this industry. That means the cost to make core value of this industry very small, and the differentiation part, we can concentrate our investment. And this core part, we can utilize open source as is. That means open source will contribute to share the value among industry. So this is the huge distinction between just developing all the source code by just one company. But this industry, the open source, enables us to share the cost and also the knowledge to improve the software. This is the reason.
Okay, thank you. So, how do you benefit from TIZEN ecosystem, TIZEN operation system as a carrier?
I hope so, because we have not yet launched the product.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and but at least up to now, as a member of the TIZEN Association, we can collaborate and to think about the next business chance through members. At least we can, in such kind of regard, we have already had a benefit. But ultimate benefit will be through the business. So that is just the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have a huge expectation for the future.
Existing development. What now? What now happened?
Okay. Seeing the believing. Maybe in this TIZEN booth, you can see the several kind of development, and some devices have already put in the market. For example, TIZEN camera.
Okay.
But please remind that camera made by TIZEN has a significant meaning for us, because I was in charge of the first generation of Linux-based 3G phone.
Okay.
I made that in 2005. Okay. At the moment, first prototype needs 90 minutes to launch system. So if you need to 90 minutes, yes, to launch a camera, no meaning. But in order to utilize the platform to camera, just once. You put in a second? No, less than second. Millisecond, less. That means the basic performance, we have achieved the commercialized level.
Okay.
Then we guarantee the basic performance through camera and utilize that for the next step as a peripheral, like a wearable. And you can also see that as to the smartphone, we have already achieved the level of the commercialized device.
please tell us about mobile market in Japan.
Oh,
Because it's so untypical in front of US, Europe, especially. You have huge bunch of traffic and a lot of money from that. In spite of Europe, for example, there is existing voice and something like that.
okay. Also, the trend about the voice and data, this is very same as to the other advanced countries. However, market situation, the share situation, if you wish to buy the cheapest smartphone in Japan, what will you have? Please. It's iPhone.
Okay. iPhone's the cheapest one?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
With subsidy. Okay.
Yes. So the market situation is completely different from the other type of the countries. Japan is very, very special. Yeah. Other countries like China or European countries, iPhone is the high price.
Android everywhere, iPhone in Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but how do you monetize? Yes, increasing in data. How?
Oh, okay. This is not special. So I think one is exactly the good service, and as an NTT DoCoMo, for example, we have the plan to provide the service which can run not cross the device. This is a concept, and the good service will be the source of the revenue. This is NTT DoCoMo's belief, and many operators trying to find out a good way to make such kind of money. And some operators think that no, don't think about that.
Okay.
Just being a good dump pipe might be the
just.
Yeah. So it depends on the operators as the strategy.
So what about ARPU? Is it decreasing or increasing? ARPU, data ARPU. I think that ARPU in Japan market is flat, and you should increase by introducing new services like digital services, new digital services.
For example, in Japan, we have a fixed rate for the data service. So even though you utilize the data more, price is the same. Okay, but for example, China, it's exactly if data rate, I guess, your payment will rise. So, so Japan is very, very, in this context also, Japanese market and the service, in some extent, very special, I think. But if the data ratio is going high, and if we just fix the price for the data, that becomes very, very difficult. So we sometimes try to utilize the side routing. Yeah, using some Wi-Fi or the internet. This is a real situation in the Japanese market.
What about LTE Advanced on your network?
Yes, but it's just begun.
Okay, just begun.
Yeah.
So it's commercial using, yes? Yes. When did you launch it?
We have already. So
already?
Yeah. So you can see the some. Yeah. Oh no. If you have some this LTE signal, yes.
Okay.
There is no
LTE here. Okay, I see. Nice to meet you. Okay, and thank you again. It would be because we know a lot about mobile market in Japan, about success of NTT DoCoMo in LTE launching, about developing new services like mobile health. What other kind of digital services do you provide to not only just customers but not consumers? I mean business customers.
Yeah, there are a lot, but I have never counted up. Yeah, but you asking about the B2C and B2B.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, we provide some services like in the business to have some location service or business accountant service. There are several types, many. And we can also sell some special type of the terminals
terminals.
Yes, also.
Smartphones or in other
It's up to our customers.
Okay.
If they wish to have utilized some smartphone, it's okay to utilize the smartphone to specialize, customized one. And that was very profitable.
Okay.
Yeah, in some extent. And the consumer device business is very difficult to make some money. Yeah, because we had in Japan we had a Red Sea. But as DoCoMo with the consumer service, we have a lot of DoCoMo service also as the application.
They already use carriers cloud for some services.
Yes. For example, DoCoMo's main service is carried out by a mail, but DoCoMo's mail utilizes cloud. So, for example, when I abroad, such as in such a place outside Japan, then from cloud there is no need to download all the content. I just download the title and select. But when I am in Japan, there is no need to have some pay a lot of data charge. Then automatically download.
Okay.
So it's very convenient, and also I can download that mail through personal computer because DoCoMo now utilizing the unique ID for each person.
Okay. Are you expecting such new technologies like LTE broadcasting or LTE voice over LTE in Japan?
Yes.
Is it already exist on commercial networks?
Yeah. We expect. Yeah.
In this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that must be the very good news. I hope.
Okay.
Volta.
So I think my last questions. Okay, last. What about new area for carriers growth? Except just not laughing. Except voice, data, and SMS, MMS, other spheres. Maybe M2M.
Yeah.
I mean, in globally, just maybe two or three direction. It's not. I mean, it's not. But it's NTT DoCoMo represent.
Yeah, but no.
So that's
TIZEN, not NTT.
okay. Just maybe your answer. Two directions, three directions in global.
There's nothing special. Maybe everyone says that internet everything. So many people try to make money through such kind of trend. And this is very, very fundamental trend for us. But no one knows what type of the business will make, will contribute us to make some money. No one knows. Internet everything, everyone say, I try to make everyone to connect it. However, what's the benefit? Now, everyone try to think.
In the future, why not?
I think very near future. So, and such kind of idea usually coming from very small company or small people.
Okay.
That is why TIZEN exists.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.